गोवा में चर्च की तरफ से वोटर्स के लिए गाइडलाइंस इशू की गई है और ये गाइडलाइंस काउंसिल फॉर सोशल जस्टिस एंड पीस नाम की संस्था ने जारी किया है। इसके एग्जीक्यूटिव सेक्रेटरी फादर सैवियो हमारे साथ इस वक्त मौजूद है। फादर, हमें बताइए कि इस वोटर्स की गाइडलाइन में नोटबंदी जो है डिमोनेटाइजेशन, इसको गरीबों के खिलाफ बोला गया है, क्यों?
Most of the points that have come in the guidelines is from our interaction with the people, with the community all over the state. And this was their feedback, how it has affected their day-to-day life, their business, their freedom to spend, freedom to draw money from the bank. So that is why we have mentioned this issue in our guidelines.
आपने कई बातें भी इसमें कही है, उसमें ये कहा गया है कि वोट करना ये गॉड का ही काम है, तो ऐसा क्यों कहा गया है?
Because that is what our religion teaches us, you know, that the authority that is given in governance and also to the people to care for the earth is a religious duty. And that is why I do not know whether you have seen, if you go to Bangalore, in front of the Vidhan Sabha, God's work, government's work is God's work is written in big letters. So that is what it is. It is the authority that God gives. And that is why every time you have a political leader taking office, he takes an oath. And that oath is in the name of God. So that is why.
हमें बताइए कि ये जो गाइडलाइंस है, क्या जो क्रिश्चियन धर्म में विश्वास रखते हैं हर एक को माननी चाहिए? ये जो गाइडलाइंस है, डज एवरीबडी बिलीव्स दैट दिस गाइडलाइन और फॉलो दिस गाइडलाइंस?
First and foremost, everybody looks up for these guidelines because it is a help for them to discern, to reflect on how they need to exercise their responsibility to work. So they all look up for the guidelines.
अच्छा, क्या ऐसा भी होता है कि लोग मानते नहीं है, फॉलो नहीं करते इस गाइडलाइन?
It could be possible that some do not agree, but what happens is in our guidelines we normally tackle issues that affect everybody. So that is why it is having a larger acceptance, because it is issues that affect everybody. It is not hinting to any political party or any candidate. That is why it is accepted.
अच्छा, मुझे बताइए कि और क्या क्या इसमें गाइडलाइंस में कहा गया है, मेजर सैलिएंट पॉइंट्स क्या 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 है इसमें?
One point is on the unplanned development that is taking place, how it is bringing a pressure on our land, on our resources, how it is also affecting the livelihood of the people. So that is one point that we have raised up. Another point that we have raised up in these guidelines is we need to keep the bigger picture in mind, not just the state but the country, and we need to see that the values that our constitution protect, of democracy, of socialism, of secularism, is safeguarded, and that every state's autonomy and sovereignty is also respected. That is another. Also, we have appealed to the young voters that democracy is an inheritance that they have received, but they have to work for it every day by participating in political life with responsibility. That is also another. And we have also appealed to, you must have seen number of candidates. If you take an average, then 10 candidates per constituency. So it makes difficult for people to make a choice. So we have appealed to people to, know your candidate well, know the party well, and keep the issues that are burning and that are important and the values that we need to protect, keep that in your mind when you are voting.
धन्यवाद न्यूज़ नेशन से बात करने के लिए। हालांकि हमारा संविधान मानता है कि धर्म सत्ता और राज सत्ता अलग अलग होनी चाहिए, लेकिन गोवा का चर्च जो है वो काफ़ी एक्टिव है और हर बार चुनाव के पहले एक गाइडलाइंस वोटर्स के लिए इशू किया जाता है और यही गाइडलाइंस इस बार भी इशू की गई। वीडियो जर्नलिस्ट सिद्धेश वास्के के साथ सुभाष शिर्के, न्यूज़ नेशन, पंजीम।